Hello YouTube, Test Subject 24 here, and once again I'm playing Neverwinter Nights. This time I'm doing a character review of the Bard. Now these are some of the feats available to the Bard. So the Bard has Bardic Knowledge and Bard Song, which are unique to this class. And there's lots of, and because I picked an elf, I have certain weapon proficiencies because of my race. So over here I'm just going to pick the ambidextrous ability. Now bards also have spells available, so just like sorcerers there's different levels of spells. So at level 0 you can just pick all the spells, so you may as well take them all. They're not particularly good, but it's worth getting them.
Get on them! Attack, I say! Attack! I say attack!
So I'm just going to make this one Bard. Okay, let's play. Anyway, for any of you who haven't played this game or are unfamiliar with Dungeons and Dragons, bards are musical people. They're essentially musicians and they can sing. So Bard's special ability is I can use Bard Song, which increases my allies' power. Bards can also of course cast spells, so some spells like these are on scrolls, which means I can only use them once because I have the scroll, whereas other spells like this, Daze, I can use again and again because it's a spell I've learnt. As you can see, these spells have now gone to nothing, but that's all I have to do is rest and those spells will come back. So if I can summon a creature, I can summon creatures to help even if I don't have much power myself. Bards are more of a support class.
Good business to
So you tend to attack from a distance using spells or ranged weapons. So the henchman I've employed here is Dalen. So he's a good class for a bard because he's a fighter. So all I have to do is send him into battle and then support him using spells and songs and weapons. So now you see, if I now rest, my summon creature disappears, but it recharges all my spells along here. It says they're once per day, but that just means until you rest. So now I can use that song again if I want. So there's not really much more to the Bard class at low level. There's lots more spells you can unlock for them. I'll show you this one. I'll show you sleep, shall I? Try and find a zombie to show you sleep. But bards are a magical class and are similar to a sorcerer, but not quite the same. As you see here, you let your henchman do most of the work and you back him up. You can keep using your song to empower him. So it's really easy to just, you don't lose a lot of health, you just have to make sure your henchman isn't injured, and he's uninjured at the moment, but even if he was, you can heal him using different spells. So that's the Bard class. The Bard are more of a support class, so there's not really much to them at a low level. I might come back to him at a higher level once he knows some better spells, or I might not. I think that's all to show you really for the Bard. So this is Test Subject 24, signing off.